Hey, I'm Sam, and my brothers' names are Asher and Jessie. And these are our adventures at Found Home Farms. Today's story is a little different. It's a special one about my younger brother Asher and his very big secret.
I'm actually Diabetoman.
It's a magical story about how he got his superpowers. It's the power of being positive and strong and achieving anything you set out to do, no matter what. Sometimes we dress up in crazy outfits and go on adventures while using our imaginations. No matter where our adventures take us, we always know we're in safe hands. Because we have Diabetoman to protect us. I'll let my mom tell the story of how Diabetoman came to be. It's a really cool story.
Asher went stomping along, mad because everything was wrong. Just as he was wishing with all of his might to be well, he tripped and tumbled and fell. He rubbed his head and got to his feet, when who did he meet but a big old grey friendly goat. "Hello," said the goat with a nod of his head. "And who might you be, and what is your name?" Asher asked back with the very same. "I am the wise goat of which stories are wrote, and I'm here to help you feel better." "Jump on my back," said the goat to the boy, "and soon you'll feel happy and again filled with joy. I know of a creature in a faraway place, a dark wide land called outer space. He is silly and green and not at all mean, and has helped with things like this before." The goat carried the boy here and carried him there. Not a single person could actually say where. And just when Asher thought he could ride no more, they came upon a rocket. Oh, what was in store? "Hop on in, we're in quite a hurry." Asher buckled in his seat and they blasted off with a flurry. The ride was bumpy and fast, but thud, they landed at last. The doors creaked open, and in walked Phalian, the green and not at all mean, helpful little alien. "I hear you are sick and it's making you glum, but I have good news, oh it'll be fun. Come now, Asher, let's go." "Asher, you want to be normal again, I hear, but you are far too special for that, my dear. You are Asher, but did you know too that there is another side of you? One that is unique and magic and brave. I am quite a fan. Yes, you are Asher, but also Diabetoman." Diabetoman is a hero. Didn't you know? You'll hear of his braveness and strength wherever you go. He is mighty and bold and scared of almost none. Why, he even defeated the big bad chicken and the wicked wizard called One. Diabetoman is different than most. He needs shots to stay well. But being different isn't bad. It just means you have more stories to tell. So go now, Asher, I mean Diabetoman, don't be sad. Yes, you are different, but also special, so be happy and glad. The great grey goat nodded his wise old head. Asher climbed on his back and all of a sudden felt very ready for bed. He'd never wished to be normal again, because who else could ever say they had a goat or a little green alien as a friend? He would always be Asher, but he was Diabetoman too, strong, brave, and awesomely different, through and through. The end.
See me? I'm Diabeto Man. I'm a doctor, and I have diabetes, and I'm feeding all the diabetes. Yeah, that's why.
This is how we're going to end this story. Every day is a new fun story to tell. But tomorrow is another chapter of Found Home Farms. I can't wait. Chapter 1, Bookworms. We always come to the library so we can get new books. We get our books from the children's section of the library. You can't miss it. You just have to look up and read the sign on the pillar that says children. Going to the library and finding a new book makes me so excited because when I read, I can be a superhero or go on fun adventures like flying into outer space. Reading is so important. Learning to read was a challenge, but when I started to learn what the letters were and how you put them together, it made me feel like I was growing up. Jessie is still learning to read, so Mom has to help him sometimes. I love when Mom sings to us.
So they swam all day where the stream runs through.
I like books with ducks.
Quack, quack, quack. Jessie, you're so silly.
Sam, it's my turn to tell them why reading is so cool. I love reading because it helps me learn. Books are the best.
After we find the books we want, we have to get them stamped by the librarian. We can have them for 2 weeks. That's 14 sleeps. Then we have to return them to the librarian.
I got lots of scary books.
Oh my God.
Now we have our books. It's time to get back in the car and head to our next stop. I wonder what it could be. Chapter 2, Donuts, Yum. Hope Asher doesn't sing his silly song.
Let's go. Ashley, take your medicine.
We are also excited. Mom said that after the library, we can each get a donut from the best donut shop in town. While we figure out what donuts we're going to have. Do you know how donuts are made? Let me tell you quickly. Randy the baker says his actual recipe is top secret. First, you add the dry ingredients to the mixer, then you add the wet ingredients. Mix it up well. You'll know when the dough is ready when it becomes shiny and yellow. Then you take the mix and add it to another machine that poops it out into the fryer. This is definitely not a place for kids, as the hot oil is very dangerous. Once the donuts have cooked on one side, you flip them over with big chopsticks. Then you take them out of the fryer and let them cool down for a minute or 2. Don't forget the gooey sugar icing glaze. That's how donuts are made. Yum! The thing I love most about donuts is I get to share them with my brothers. Back in the car we go, but we have to wait for the train to pass. Hurry up, train! I'm excited to get home. Mom has planned a fun activity with paint and rocks. Chapter 3, Happy Rocks. Let me tell you what our mom has planned for us. A few weeks ago, we found these rocks that had really cool writing on them. My mom thought it would be a good idea for us to make our own colorful rocks with messages on them. First, we have to go find the perfect rocks. We have a big forest behind our house where my brothers and I go on adventures sometimes. Our forest is like a big playground. We spend our time exploring, digging for worms, and just having fun.
The worm is sticking out of the ground.
I know that there are lots of rocks for us to choose from. First, we have to find them. It's about finding the perfect rock.
That's a good rock for painting.
So now that we found our rocks, it's time to do some artwork. First things first, we have to wash our rocks to make sure that there's no dirt on them.
Let's add our water to the bowl so we can wash our rocks. Ash, tuck yours in like a little baby after a bath.
Like this?
Then we dry the rocks, because the paint won't stick otherwise. Mom tells us what we're going to be doing.
And we're going to paint beautiful pictures on them and write.
She makes it sound really fun. We have to pick our paintbrush. Mom helps us with choosing the colors.
And blue? What picture do you want to paint with pink?
She then squeezes the paint onto a palette. We have lots of colors to choose from. It's hard to decide which ones to pick. I'm going to start with purple. Asher really loves orange. We try our best not to mix the colors.
We're mixing up all the colors.
All right, I mean, that's what happens.
Oh well, it happens. That's okay. Painting is all about letting your imagination run wild. What's great about painting outside is that our animals always come and see what we're doing. Our dog Zucchini loves to be around us. He's like a fluffy brother. Sometimes Licorice, our big black cat, distracts him. They are best friends that play together all the time. They're always having quick little wrestling matches. Licorice wins most of the time. Now we've finished our painting. Our rocks are complete. It's time to let them dry in the sun for a while. It's a super hot day today, so they should dry quickly. All this painting has made us super hungry. Mom makes the best snacks. Don't forget to wash your hands first. Working with paint gets your hands messy. Then we can enjoy our yummy food. When we're done eating, I'm sure the paint will be dry. The final step is to write our positive messages on the rocks.
Hey Sam, can you write the messages on our rock?
What should I write?
Make it say lamb dam dam.
Jessie, you're so silly.
It works.
Putting the finishing touches on Jessie's rock. Asher wants to make his own rock. I wonder what he's gonna write.
I'm going to write, be kind.
That say Jessie. Asher, show me or Sam. I love the gold here.
It says yes.
What is that? See. Oh, no, don't feel that's so cool. I love all the gold and the colors.
Like
Sam, be kind, thanks, love. This is so cool. I love it, buddy.
I hope it makes her smile when she reads the messages we wrote.
We'll give that one to
Let's
the
go
sea,
drop
okay?
them off at our neighbor's mailbox as a surprise. Even the littlest surprise, when filled with love, put a smile on people's faces. I love to make people smile. That's how we end this story. Every day is a new fun story to tell. Maybe our next story will be about Diabetoman, the time Dad took us fishing, catching so many fish with Dad.
That was so much fun.
Macho the Stallion.
Remember the time we sold lemonade? That was fun.
Making an apple pie with Mom, but the best part was eating it. Yummy. What about helping Mom in the garden and learning about plants? The best is helping Dad in his workshop, but the stories of our farm animals, now those are fun stories. Every day is full of learning and adventures. I guess that is life growing up on Found Home Farms. Every day is a new fun story to tell, but tomorrow is another chapter of Found Home Farms. I can't wait.